do it all. Stem the tide. Her Majesty greatly appreciates and rewards loyalty.
Welcome to the Lion King.
Weird and wonderful.
A tribute to the Lion King, obviously. There's also another place that we already discovered. The Elephant Graveyard, also out of the Lion King. Weird and wonderful. Indeed, sir. Indeed. What? He wants less happiness. What happens if we do not make Archibald happy? I don't care. Okay, there we were. Ha! Yeah, I've seen that one. That was somewhere here. There we were.
Room coming over.
Is that the last location? Oh yes, that's the last location. Sustain elders, yeah, okay. Click on engineers. Vinium's vision. Okay. Let's see what they have to offer.
I will at least think about it.
A research institute? What a brilliant idea. It may take time.
We will
to
need
attract
new
international
facilities.
scholars.
An institute worthy of the world-renowned scholars desirous to push back the boundaries of knowledge.
Research institute, okay. How do I build this? And base, wait, what? Oh, in the old world.
Production
the
has stopped.
The Research Institute is a place where scholars and engineers work hard hand in hand to make miracles come. Oh, hello there. Now this game is getting interesting. Well, hello there. Oh, this would actually work. Oh, where are we going to place that? Ah, now it's getting interesting. So this would easily reach everyone, so this has a big range. So let's place it there. The Research Institute. Even though we might have to... This looks better. Okie dokie. The Research Institute requires bricks, cement, workers. Let's just start it, even though we don't have the workers right now. But we can get the workers. Maybe we can get more.
Ah, yes. These falls. I remember. Bored we were. Drank terribly. Only nearby.
Okay, so... What now? Find the hidden crates in the waterfall.
Ah, a vintage whiskey that might provide me some relief. Let's name this Scotch Falls. The Queen will appreciate that image. Let us map this Lionheart Spur. That's all of the major landmarks. You realize you have done the Queen a vital service.
Carry her about.
Yeah, the Queen, sure.
Accurate cartography is of great importance to the Empire if we really are to master the country.
I'm pretty sure that you just wanted to visit some old sites you liked and missed and remembered, but okay. Select a place to ask Abel about it. Okay.
Strangers built this camp long ago, brought tall ships from the north, and many wars that we remember as Yara provisions. The Pa Iteru has stood mysterious for millennia, a river temple, old as Mbesa.
A competitor raised a settlement.
The Waha water is impure. Long ago, there was beauty here, but now it is dust solid and scorpion touched.
Okay. Oh. Isn't this a dragon tree?
When the sun first rose, the gods blessed the island soil. On that land grew Isiads, eldest and tallest, the memory tree. Floods no longer grace the Waha. Salt beds pile as the water dries up. As soon will we, like our fathers. It is time for guard duty by the Mecha, where Lord Ketema's provisions are stored. I leave you harbor bound. Our people know much. Talk to them and learn. If dismayed by our speech, come find me.
Fleet awaiting orders.
I'm no storyteller, so I paint faces and masks on what I can find to show them to my sister.
Where the smoke falls, so will the phoenix rise.
What about the other clues? Why are they gone now? What? Okay. Sail to Ketema's Clipper, headed for Angerep to discuss Angerep's parley proposal.
Fleet commencing escort.
Okay. Seek the source of the oasis. Find Yara at the ancient house. Okay. I remember tales of the Kebe well, bringing water to the Waha. Water womb, giving life. Come, I will tell you. My Wahid, apologies my grandmother, used to tell me of her childhood when she was looking after me, how she used to forage and fish for strange little
Production
salamander
has stopped.
in the Waha. I recall with some curiosity that when speaking of water, a subject of scarcity and therefore fascination, even when I was a child, she spoke not the Waha. She said she used to put the salamander back in the kebe of the Itaru, delighting to see them jump. I always wondered how a kebe would have enough force to make animals leap, unless the waters flowed powerfully down into the Itaru.
Production has stopped.
If there was indeed an Itaru on Waha Desha once, long ago it must not have been far from the deep-rooted Isates. But now the Wasi have taken over. It is hard to... Oh, come on. Are you serious?
It seems recent events have moved Anno to parley. Best I not go myself. Take this flag of truce. See what they have to say.
Aye. Battle cruiser on the warpath.
Take care you do not antagonize the princes further.
Engines underway.
Ah, to see the mountains of Enbesa from a ship home.
Turning water, Admiral.
Okay, approach. Seek the source of the oasis. An ancient stone from Wahadesha, estimated to have been built around the Golden Age, carefully pieced back together with two different scripts. One of them you can understand, but the other, the first tells of the Kashtans, the primary owners of Wahadesha, lending the oasis to Enbesa. If you could clear the Wasi, perhaps we would find traces of the Ichiro and Kebe below. Move rubble.
A Shidjet, a water well. Time clogged and lily logged, but hope for water still.
This is a beautiful story, so we have to help them get water, and then water will drop down here. Okay. An antique well hidden under rubble, the source of the
There was
Ichiro.
fighting here long ago. Kashtan forces fled, bloodied by Ketema's host. Now only ruins, memory haunted.
The waters of my patience are running dry.
A competitor's island is under siege.
To your stations.
Okay, let's look. The old world does. What do these people want?
Please, couldn't mug me out, could you?
Delivery
Here for me.
quest. Okay, yes.
Another player has had their island seized.
Let's
Another
see.
player has had their island seized.
That's not good.
I wish I'd a goose for your kindness.
Cutting this stay short, but why? Attractiveness of the city. Well,
We have reached capacity.
chill hard. It's just a bit of industry. Restaurant, okay. Archduke Schnitzel,
So, Ketema sends
What?
a lucky,
okay.
prudent, unexpected. Very well then. Welcome to Angarib, stranger. You would have our trust? Earn it then. Show us you are capable of understanding our land and people.
Okay. Before we do that, there's still this business to attend to.
Battle deck to attention.
Ours may be a
And-
small nation, but there is beauty and glory aplenty here.
So, Wahadesha. Is there hope to restore the island? Or is it indeed a lost cause? Water below, you say? Then we must bring it forth at once.
I know what you're after, and I can't let you have it.
Your kind interest is perhaps not as helpful as you may think.
Maybe you can help me charm the other shareholders.
Okay. A new quest.
Your kind interest is
Well,
perhaps
let's
not
be
as
open.
helpful
Pick
as
up
you may
Katima's
think.
workers at Katima's Clipper headed for Wahadesha.
Ready for action.
Okay.
Lots of people buy into my island now. I'm popular.
I
Battle
know
deck to
what
ascension.
you're after. And
My heart sings to hear so many voices, to see so many colors. This is the Mbesa I dream of. United, yet strong in its diversity.
Loyalty to the crown really should...
Let us not tarry then. Let us not tarry then.
Battle cruiser ready. Battle path set.
Dark clouds gather near our borders. While I weary of warfare, the safety of my people comes foremost.
See how he gathers for war? Hospitality of Mbesa, I'll say. Bring me the cannons, and I'll reward you handsomely.
Yeah, maybe later. Now we will have to deal with the pirates. Let's see, they have a market there, haven't they? Tapestry workshop. Oh, beautiful colors. Nice.
This is Wahadesha? This wasteland? Very well. Let's get on with it. Barely had the shed yet been found, then Ketema sent aid. A lord most trustworthy and caregiving. The land is no longer used to water. It needs Isiheads to ward the threat of the Wak, a water curse. The Isiheads of the Wasi died long ago, but there may be some on other islands.
Dude, sorry, I have to pause this for a second. I like the idea of trying to depict their culture, but I don't like the fact that they're dumbing down every African. Water curse, the spirits. How about your fucking well is just clogged and you just need to really plug it and then water will flow again? There's this superstitious bullshit. I mean, yes, there are a lot of superstitious people in Africa, and okay, this is what, in the 18th century or something? But still. Ugh. Okay.
Isiheads, you say? What is strange dialect? Trees, I believe. These were found by the shore behind the library. Take as many as you wish.
Oh, that's not even. Oopsie.
New orders?
Okay, what do we have to do? Explore Ungrab. Okay. Tapestry workshop. Many unpaid bills for flex deliveries are stacked in disorderly fashion on deck. A row of stores for bales of fabric lies desolately empty. Huh? And there we have ceramic merchants. Welcome! Come in! Indigo pots? No, I have none of those, but I do have copper pots with an almost identical green hue. Seriously? Come on.
Trying to get any good books now?
Not grandma, grandme. Oh dear. I'm going to save in case she decides to declare war on us again. Military headquarters. Uh-oh. Overseeing the prince's meager fleet is hardly a time-consuming burden, so much that...
You have seen the promises, the beauty of our land. Let us hear now what your master would say to us.
Hello, I want to read this text. Oh, come on. The fleet master has taken to carving paintbrushes, several score of them in his spare time. I mean, they have 2 kind of cannons on each ship, so they have 6 cannons on ships. That's better than 0. Meeting the Prince, Angarab. Angarab
So what
is
shall
vast.
it be?
Yes. And full of secrets. One would need a lifetime to grasp the soul behind each face and stone. I recommend that you take the time to understand us before we discuss a potential alliance with Ketema. Angarab is not a pirate faction waiting to be disarmed.
We are close to clearing the
We have
last of the
history,
rubble.
a heart.
Now comes the time to plant the Isiad trees for Water Holding.
I believe I have come to understand your people.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Tell us this. What was it that struck you most on Angarab? Was it the crafting district? Or perhaps mastered arms, wisdom, or yet? I saw many struggling to make ends meet and craftsmen lacking raw materials. Angarab has had to resort to piracy for so long that we rarely resort to crafting anything of our own. Why should we, when it can be forcibly taken from passing ships? Why should we, when it can be forcibly taken from passing... Wait, what? But the opening of the canal brought with it more warships from the
Production
old
has
world.
stopped.
Though we do not fear battle, it is our duty to maintain Angarab in memory of the LMA's kings. A duty we cannot perform if our city is ruined and impoverished. The Emperor is willing to support your economy if you abandon privacy. A fine offer, but Angarab never seals a covenant without a token of good faith. Bring us tangible proof of the Emperor's intentions. Show us he has the power to follow through. If he proves himself a just and trustworthy ruler, we will consider bending our knee to him.
You are a guest on our land. If we are to trust you, you must first prove your goodwill.
Ready for action.
Okay. They want a lot of stuff.
Churning water, Admiral.
We can get it. Okay. Select the markers to plant the tree. Trees are very important. Holding soil to make sure it doesn't break away when water flows.
A desert hut no longer. Water flows, life bathing, and tempest quiet. A miracle.
Not miracle. It's not a miracle, but it's nice that you get water again.
You have done much in little time. With water, Waha can surely now manage for themselves.
How we celebrate, the Wasi of Pa Itaru must be repaired. It is thus forlorn and poorly.
Well, now they want market breaks.
Battle cruiser
Everyone
ready.
wants something. Okay. So Cartography.
Begin the turn.
No, you're not buying shares back.
Festivals. More expenses. Time we made higher plans for Wahadesha.
New orders.
12 mud bricks, okay. So let's get 12 mud bricks. And we're going to do
Carry her about.
those two can return. And
Battle cruiser on the warpath.
okay, yeah, let's trade union. Let's bring this here.
Churning water, Admiral.
Production has stopped.
The pirates want timber, 27. 27 indigo. Need more indigo. Linen. So we need more indigo.
Engines underway.
Oh, I didn't.
There we have linen. Very good. No, we need indigo. Wait.
I wrote a poem because I
Poem?
worry for the nature in Mbesa.
What?
With all this building. I didn't expect you back so soon. Work will start presently. We are thankful for your help. Ever stalwart.
Cargo stations.
To your stations.
There's a land with a mountain.
What are you doing?
Battle cruiser on the
A
warpath.
competitor's island is under siege.
So here's the production area, so we can get here what we need.
There's a land where the mountains are nameless, and the rivers all run God knows where. There's a land where the mountains are nameless, and the rivers all run God knows where.
Okay. So we need to pick someone up.
Battle path set.
Discuss Washa Desha with Katema. Huh? Wahadesha, the many or the few. Tell me then, why should I squander any more of the resources I need to expand my empire? Just so these islanders can feast and waste their days away. It is time for such irresponsibility to change. If Mbesa is to thrive and become great, all must play their part, even Wahadesha. I will not have them merely survive. They must grow prosperous and contribute to the nation's efforts. Or left behind. Be left behind. There is land aplenty here, enough to feed the entire empire. These old stones must be torn down, and water returned to the dry lands. No longer will theirs be a language arcane to all. The time for industrial rejuvenation has come for the Oasis. That is the point. You think their manners quaint and amusing, but they are foreign and antiquated. There is no place for an alien culture in a united Mbasan empire. I am restoring the Oasis and farmland. We will lift them out of poverty and make true Mbasans out of them. My men will be ready to start as soon as they are needed. In the meantime, I ask you to tear down those forsaken piles of stone. We will need as much ground as we can to carve the deep canals and prepare the farmland. We're not going to be part of this vandalism. Let them be your burden. I will not bleed the Mbasan stockpiles any further for these ingrates and playabugs. If you so wish to keep this piece of mummified history alive, then let it be on your shoulders to not let them suffocate amidst the dust and rags of their dead land.
If you wish to help Wahadesha on their terms, then you shall bear the responsibility alone. It may thrive, or it may fade.
Ship of the line reporting in.
Let's make the announcement with cannons, so they won't get any
Stations.
problematic ideas. Indigo. We need more of it.
To your stations.
27. We need 5 more indigo. 2 more. And then we can go with the anger reps. You know what? Let's build one more indigo farm. Apparently it's needed anyway.
Production has stopped.
Battle cruiser ready.
27, 27, 27, 36. Okay, we're done.
Pumping smoke, Admiral.
And she bought something back. We bought it back. Okay. What about a main island? What about a mighty... Okay. World's Fair Superstructure. Research Institute looking fine. Oh dear. That's a big foundation.
Where are all the sights and splendors I was sold on?
Could this be my lucky island?
Okay.
You are generous with your islands. Don't mind if I do. Maybe you can help me charm the other shareholders. Lots of people buy into my island now. I'm popular.
They will be most disappointed I have lost ground. You have a share. I must be happy for you.
Be strong.
Okay.
We doubted you, but you helped us nonetheless. For this, you may now learn more of our secrets. The season for Messiette is nigh, a time of fancy flight. Did you bring enough so all goes well?
Later.
Production has stopped.
Canopy. Let's see what happens here. Spice trade. Haha. Oh, what is this? Oh, what artifacts? Oh dear. Oh, that's good. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. And...
Aye.
We have need to deliver hand-carved ceramics to Wahadesha. None of our ships are available.
Okay, good sir. My ship is available. Find a crate. Market, decorated crates. No, that's not it.
There it is. Please, hurry, or there will be too dry for the monks to carve the
Battle
inlays.
cruiser ready.
More than ready.
Your assistance to Angareb is testament to a noble heart. Beware that they do not use you against me,
The season for Messiet is nigh. A time of fancy flight. Did you bring enough so all goes well?